a really crazy game. This was an MMO, but it's not like your typical MMO, and I think it's worth playing if you feel like going into convulsions. You know, like this is like this is like this is like a game. If you want like some seizures, you know, this game is like the programmers were on speed, and it's crazy. It's called Realm of the Mad God. It's also free. That's Realm of the Mad God. It's like retro style, and it's super fast paced, and you run around and like it's all it's all action based, so there's no turn based. It's all real time combat, and you run around and you shoot at things, and you can throw spells, and there's bullets flying and spells flying all over the place. It's crazy, and like since it's such a simple game, it can handle tons of players. When you go into the main town areas, it feels like there's millions of people concentrated in those towns, and tons of chat scrolling through, and you're like, what the hell is going on? It lives up to the name. That game is just madness. But if you want something to like as like a palate cleanser, you know, it's free to play. You have nothing to lose. I think it's like well under a gig. I think it's like a 300 meg install. You know, the rest runs server side. And it's fun. You know, it's not something that you're gonna be like best game ever, but it's a good change of pace. As far as so those are the free thing. What's that?
We're offline.
No, we're not. We're back.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm recording. I'm recording local audio just in case.
No, it was something. That was weird.
Yes, it was. Okay, so you remember how you said it was less than a gig? You started talking about it. I went to Steam. I downloaded it. It's done already. It's done.
We'll play that later. We'll play that later for shits and giggles.
Realm of Mad God. Very quick download. We could play that.
Okay.
Dude, it's a crackhead game. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "What the hell is going?" Oh yeah, it's 36 megs. Wow, I really overestimated it.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah, it's cool though.
I saw that game back like quite a few months ago, and so I thought about playing it, but I think it cost money back then, didn't it?
It's been free for a while, for as long as I've known. I mean, I downloaded this like a year ago or more.
Well, maybe I just didn't really get into it, but yeah, I once I saw the pictures on Steam, I was like, oh, I know exactly what this is. It was an intriguing game.
Yeah, if you like that's thank you for the segue there. Now, if you like that style of game, I already mentioned Risk of Rain, which is retro style, but
yeah,
like
last week.
Yeah. And Hammer Watch is another good one. It's like very much a dungeon crawler, but like it's pretty damn hard, especially if you go at it alone. But it's very satisfying when you get a good group going. It's got like you know how Unreal Tournament always had like the mutators where you could change different variables of the game.
I never played it.
Oh gosh, well you could customize the different elements, different variables to change the challenge level on it. But if you play just straight as is, it's pretty damn hard. And it's a good game, Hammer Watch, and you could probably pick it up for like I think it's like $10 now, but you probably pick it up for like $5. It's worth it either way. Lots of replay value. Another one, what was it? There was another one that I was looking at that I've been hearing a lot of. I haven't played this one myself yet, but I hear that Papers, Please is really good. But it's only single player. But I hear it's like a really addicting game. And that family of Steam games where it's under $10 most of the time. Right now it's $10 on the dot, but like it's been on sale here and there for like $5. I think at $5 is worth it, but you know, some people say it's worth it at $10. It's a weird game where like you're an immigration officer or border patrol, and you gotta like check people.
That's a funny game. If you let somebody through and they blow up, you lose.
I think I've seen Gassy Mexican play that. It looked intriguing.
It's funny as hell, dude.
That's what I keep hearing. I hear like people try to like talk you out of like sending them back, and they try to give you different excuses, and you gotta use your best judgment if you make the wrong call. Called? Papers, Please. Again, no multiplayer, but I hear so much about it. I'm actually very curious about it now. Yeah, right now it's $10. Yeah, for $5 I think it's worth it.
Honestly, right now I'm just going for purely free games unless I really want it badly.
I don't blame you. I have so many games on my Steam list right now, and there's games that I have on Humble Bundle that I haven't even redeemed yet, like the Steam keys for them. They're just sitting in my library. So like, and I know I need to get him on rotation and try him out, really give him a real playthrough before I start getting more stuff on there. But since a lot of people have really recommended that game, and it is a cheap game. If you're looking for cheap games, that's a good one to look at. And I think that's pretty much it that comes to mind right now. I'm looking through my list to get some refresher. Killing Floor has also been going on sale too, a lot, and I finally got to play that after years of saying I'm gonna get this eventually. And it's actually, even though it is a first-person shooter, it is fun enough and varied enough that it's worth getting on its own, because there's a lot of custom-made maps by the actual gamer community. Like they had a Doom 2 map in there. They had a Aperture map, like going back to Portal. So it's really, they had a lot of cool stuff in there, a lot of different mods that you could play. It's kind of like Gary's mod, but obviously it's got the zombie survival thing, and that's what it's mainly there for. But they got little mods that keep it fresh enough that it's worth playing again and again.
I'm gonna put this out there. The Humble Bundle weekly sale right now has Xenoclash 1 and 2, Killing Floor, Dwarves, and if you pay $6 or more, you get Rock of Ages and Rising Storm. Now, I have Killing Floor. That's not a bad game. And the Xenoclashes combined are $30. And the Dwarves game, I have been really interested in. I don't know if it's co-op. Xenoclash 2 is co-op.
All right, Soldier, before you get going through this and actually telling all this, tell everybody what the Humble Bundle is.
Gladly.
It's not it's for a really good cause, guys.
The Humble Bundle is it started out with just a single Humble Bundle, and you would pay as much as you want. You could pay $1 or less. You could pay as much as you want for a set of games. As the sale goes on, the more games can be added, and if you've already paid, then they'll give you those games. There are additional games that are typically better than the original set, where if you pay, I believe it is, I don't know if it's calculated as the average, or it's some calculation which the more people that pay, it goes up. So if you pay at least that, you get these additional games. You also get the soundtracks that go with them and everything. Now they have the Humble Bundle, which is I think it's the original. I'm looking at it now. It's got it's got a set of games, and then they have the weekly sale. I believe the Humble Bundle is over this one's for the next 14 days, 13 hours. I don't know if it's longer than the weekly sale or not, but then you have the weekly sale, which changes every week. This is the new Humble Bundle weekly sale. You've got another 6 days, 13 hours left on it, and they have just now added a Humble Store. And so on the Humble Store, all the profits from the Humble Store go to donation causes, just like all the other Humble Bundle stuff. Some games are on sale. Some of them are not. They have Starbound right here for $15. It's not on sale. But they do have a bunch of other games on sale. Some of them aren't. But everything that you spend into the Humble Bundle goes to a charity cause. They give, at the bottom, it shows you a list of where it all goes. You can put in, you get to choose between charity, developers, and the Humble tip, which I suppose goes to the Humble Bundle. Typically, I do default spin, which most of it goes to the developers, then some goes to charity, and then a little bit goes to the Humble tip. That's probably typically what most people do, but it's a really good deal. You can put all the money towards charity if you want to. Child's Play and American Red Cross are the two charities right now, and you can either put all into one or all into the other, or split them up, or however you want to do it. You get to choose where that money goes.
Right.
But it's for a really good cause, and most of the games are through Steam and Origin.
They do a lot of DRM free stuff too.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and the reason I wanted you to tell the story on it is because there are, as most of you guys know, and this is kind of a serious moment now. Most of you guys know my passion in life is to basically stream or be able to video game, and to help kids. Everybody, a lot of people do know that I have a 2.5-year-old son right now, and he's my life. And I want to do more than the average person for kids. I want to go and do other things. Most people that know me know why I was growing this beard out. They know why it's all shaggy and my wife puts up with it for 6 months out of the year. But I had a plan to go to a local hospital in here. Many people do know it's DeVos Children's Hospital of America, or of Grand Rapids, and I was going to basically get my beard white, go in a Santa costume, and actually go give presents to the kids. Well, I could never get a hold of this lady. She's got a weird schedule, never get called back. So unfortunately, this year for Christmas, I won't be able to do that because they don't just let anybody in there, which is kind of, I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted to do it, but it's at the same time, I understand why. I guess maybe it just wasn't right. Maybe it was just not this time. Not maybe next year. So next year, again, we are going to be growing this beard out. We are probably going to be starting in July, and then going and have a full beard for. So next week, when you guys do see me on the stream, this next week I won't have it, but that is the reason why. And I wanted to talk about the humble bundle because that's very dear to my heart. And it's not just kids, but charities in general. If you guys have seen the stream a couple times or seen when I've actually played, I love to do charity live streams, and I love to give. I really do. The last time we did a charity live stream, I think we got $50 from the stream. I think from donations, and then I added another $50 onto that, which it's not much, but $100 is $100. Especially when it's going just to buy food, you know. In the future, it's not because I want to feel big and bad because I'm helping a lot of people. No, it's just my goal is to help as many people possible in my area. So, but that's the last thing I want to say about that. I mean, for you guys that are on, the ObioneX2, the YouTube, my YouTube, you guys watch, and that's what I really want to do. So if you guys are behind me, leave a comment in below in this video and just let me know what you guys think, is good. Just give me some comments, give me some motivation, and give me some feedback. So appreciate you guys watching this video. You guys see ya. All right, we're back with the stream. We're still streaming, I guess you could say. I'm just, recording a video all at the same time. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
I've got like 60 windows open right now.
Oh god,
I don't know why I'm not lagging right now.
I need a new computer so I can do that.
But anyway, sorry Yogi, sorry Soldier. I just had to get that off my chest and actually
Do it.
I mean, it is really something that I really feel.
Agreed.
I really feel big on, just because not every kid can have a good Christmas. So
You don't like charity to children? I kick your butt.
if I can help a kid and actually show up and say, hey, buddy, here's another present for you, even though you don't care if they got 20 or if they didn't get any. If I can make somebody feel good, I'm going to do it.
I've got an idea. You guys have seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan the Barbarian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will put my kid in with other kids in a pit, and they will brawl, because my kid's name is Conan. He will come out victorious.
It's not a joke, everybody. It's his kid's name.
That's my kid's name. We started that off as a joke. Of course, deep down, I wanted it to be so. But in the end, that's what I told the nurse when my son was born, and
Mama didn't say no.
No, she didn't. They actually clarified with her, which, thank goodness, she had to get drugged up to have the baby, so she wasn't in her right mind. So, Conan.
She's probably like, I don't care right now. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And then the next day, she said to you, did you just name our baby Conan? You dumb son of a bitch. What's wrong with you?
No, because what she does when she wakes up and she hears that, she goes, I should have seen that happening. I should have seen it coming.
Too bad your last name's not Barbarian.
I know. I should have made that his middle name.
His middle name,
Conan Barbarian.
No, his middle name would be The.
That's true.
Conan, get your butt over here right now.